Incredible story in Axios 105, please. Mark Caputo and his colleague with a piece about all the things that Bibi has done lately in terms of military activity that's driving the White House nuts because he's killing civilians and he's on multiple fronts. And this goes back to no president I've ever covered hasn't figured out how to control Bibi. Sean, if the president's truly mad about this, would he pick up the phone and call Netanyahu? Why are they doing this through Axios as opposed to direct to Bibi, or are they likely doing it direct to Bibi?
Both. I think it's they know that Bibi will read that, and they also are trying to send a message to the president that like, hey, this is not like you need to get a handle on this. But I think both are true.
Dan, is it the president's annoyed by it because it's distracting from his other stuff he wants to talk about? But are the things that Bibi is doing, are they against American interests?
Yes.
They may be morally wrong, but why are they against
Oh, well,
American
I mean, if the goal is to try to eradicate the threat to Israel, then no, what he's attempting, there may be there may be I don't know what the right word is, casualties, that they don't intend to harm people. So that's when you have war, you're going to have it sometimes where a missile doesn't hit the right target, or you're trying to kill somebody and innocent civilians are killed. But absolutely, I agree with Sean. They're leaking it to Bibi. His people read that stuff. You know, Bibi leaks to them as well, and it's a shadow kind of back and forth to say WTF.
By the way, you know, one of the things that I always am intrigued by, and I thought the same thing with the Wall Street Journal story last week, is who the byline is.
Yeah.
And it's
not nobody.
No. So if you want to get a message into MAGA world or understand it, I think Mark's probably the one reporter that has his finger on the pulse more than anyone else. But I would have figured it would have gone to like a Mike Allen, which was fascinating to me. Sort of again, and maybe that's just too in the weeds, but how these things, who dishes to whom, always to me is a fascinating dynamic to look at.
Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the Two-Way community, never miss a clip, and you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.